Hey, it's SpeedyGimp313, and yes, I'm wearing a Deadpool mask in my office. Why? Because why not start the video off with some questionable life choices? Now that I can breathe, let's talk cars and coffee in Prattville. Rain, engines, and some seriously soaked camera gear. Let's roll the footage. Alright, so we're here at our local Cars and Coffee, as I said in the intro, and as I'm sure you guys can see on camera, and I'm not sure how well it's going to translate, I don't know how long the weather is going to let us be here. If you look closely at my car, you can see that it's been raining just in the time since I've gotten here. And I've actually pulled down my Deadpool display with the notebook for the car that I normally put under the hood. But we're going to try to cover the event the best we can in spite of the weather. The guy that hosts the event that works at this Ford dealership, this is actually his Bronco, I believe. I see him driving it all the time, so I'm assuming it's his. It may belong to the dealership, but it is a nice Bronco, and I think since the last time we saw it, they've put the Method race wheels on it. So check out this F350 chassis, because as I've stated in other videos, so I am in the market for a truck to tow Deadpool the Camaro. And I don't want to tease you guys too much, but if the weather cooperates, so I'm going to be filming another video tonight, so be sure to come back to the channel. All I'm going to say is that it does involve local short track racing, but again, that is assuming the weather cooperates, so be sure you're subscribed to the channel to come back and check that out. Alright, so this particular truck is stickered for $60,420. Do you guys think it's worth it to put basically a work bed on the back of it, not a traditional truck bed? I'm looking for something similar to this to tow Deadpool the Camaro. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. New Mustang, first gen Camaro over there. I hope he's not leaving. I want him to be the thumbnail. I think he's leaving. Alright, well, I got the best pictures I could. Maybe that'll be the thumbnail, maybe it won't. Do you guys know what Porsche that is? If you do, let me know that in the comments below. Let's go check out this new Mustang. Because I have been considering going to a Mustang when it's time to get a new car and start a new track day build for the channel. watched any of my previous videos, you will know that usually there's a much larger turnout for this event. Guys, this might actually end up being a very short video. Because we I wish there was a car setting for the gimbal. Focus on the car, not the people. Yeah, guys, like I say, the weather's really impacting the turnout, and it's getting dark quick. I just wanted to jump in the video real quick, guys, and explain that I mentioned earlier in the video that I was going to go film another event on this date. It was actually some local short track racing. I decided after I filmed Cars and Coffee to not do that, just simply because the weather was very inconsistent. One minute it would be raining like you guys saw in the video. The next minute it would stop. Later in the day it would kind of clear up. Then it would start raining again. So I didn't want to risk driving way out to the racetrack just for it to potentially get rained out and film that, as well as since this channel is about me turning my car into a road course track day car, I wasn't really sure how to make the content of circle track racing interesting for you, my viewers, since I'm not the one competing in it. Me going out there as a spectator, all I could really do is show you the cars going around and around, and I'd feel like if I'm not competing in that, then it may not be as interesting to you guys. If you would be interested in seeing that content, let me know down in the comments below.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so this video is probably going to be really short and not one of my better videos, honestly. As you guys can see, it is currently raining, and unfortunately with automotive car content, if you're not in the shop, you're kind of at the mercy of the weather, unfortunately, as I'm sure you guys know. So I'm going to sit here for a little bit and see if the weather will blow over. I'm not going to say I'm going to end the video. I'll probably shoot a closing at home in my office since the weather's not cooperating and I'm not sure what the weather's going to do. But realistically, guys, other than a couple of cars that literally just pulled up, the only thing I didn't show you guys was like a 1940 or 50 Chevy truck, and then another older car around a little bit, probably a little bit older than the Chevrolet truck. That's about the only thing I didn't really show you guys. There were a couple of Miatas here as well, but unfortunately, because of the weather, I didn't get to film them before the bottom fell out. Alright, that's a wrap on Cars and Coffee, the wet edition. Big thanks to everyone who showed up in the rain. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. It helps the channel, it feeds the algorithm, and it tells the YouTube gods I haven't completely lost it. In a future episode, we'll be heading to Summit Racing for some much needed safety gear, because apparently hope in a helmet isn't a real strategy. And we'll also check out some classic car movie filming locations across Georgia. I'm Speedy Gimp 313, and yes, this was filmed in my home office where the coffee's cold and the parts are on back order. And if anyone asks, this is absolutely professional content. See you in the next video, possibly the next corner apex, or in the comment section.